I'm not a lawyer, but there's a new witness on the stand in the YSL trial, and this woman might be causing problems for both sides. Let me recap day 50 and day 51 for the trial. 51 days of a trial is insane. Okay, so on Thursday, day 50, Attorney Love tells the court that there's a new witness coming to the stand. Her name is Miss Bennett, and she was apparently subpoenaed, but she didn't show up to court when she was supposed to back on March 26th. So this week, Attorney Love has her arrested and put in jail for not complying with a subpoena. So Ms. Love is explaining this to the court, and she also tells them that through her conversations with Ms. Bennett, she learns that Ms. Bennett lost her mother in recent years and she was really close to her mom. And Attorney Love also says that Ms. Bennett expressed thoughts of harming herself. So Attorney Love is laying this all out to the court, and then the defense objects because they say they didn't know about any of this.
Let me just comment for the record that we had a 1 o'clock start today. None of it was provided to us this morning or yesterday. So, I mean, it's pretty disingenuous to come in and start, hey, I'm speaking, to start citing cases and saying I can ask these questions after the state arrested somebody yesterday and holds them in jail, number one. Number two, everything that I heard that was stated to the state is Brady material. The person's mental state, what she said, the statement that was given, none of which we were given that I know of. So in number three, I do object to the public not being able to see this witness under the authorities that we have already provided to the court and argued previously.
Oh, the state is also asking for Ms. Bennett's face to not be shown. And the judge agrees, so you won't be seeing her face. So the judge gives the defense some time to speak with Ms. Bennett and then allows her to testify over the objection. And Ms. Love starts off her line of questioning asking about Ms. Bennett's mom, which she apparently told her she didn't want to talk about.
And were you working during that time outside the home?
I don't remember.
Were your parents, was your mother alive in 2013?
You had to ask me like that about my mother?
Ma'am.
Why you say, was she alive? Like,
Did you have a family structure around you in 2013? Ms. Bennett? Ms. Bennett, I'm going to move away from that, and I'm going to talk to you a little bit about the first time that you and I met, okay? Do you need a moment?
Ms. Bennett, just let us know when you're ready, okay?
I'm ready, but did she really have to do that, like, for real?
You're subject to examination, but just let us know whenever you feel you're ready to go forward, okay?
I'm ready, Judge. I talked to Ms. Love about my mom like that. That's a tragic situation for me. Like, I haven't talked about this. I haven't grieved about this. Okay,
all right.
And I apologize for bringing that.
You ain't even got to apologize. I know you did it on purpose. It's all good.
After some back and forth, Ms. Love eventually gets to the reason that Ms. Bennett has been called to the stand. According to Attorney Love, Ms. Bennett told police that on Mother's Day in 2013, Young Thug, Thug's brother, and DK allegedly came in her house and robbed her. Now, what you're going to see is that Ms. Bennett says that none of this happens. But apparently there's a police report from when the complaint was made, so that's what they're trying to get to the bottom of.
Do you recall taking your youngest child, the one that was born in 2013, with you to the Zone 3 precinct on May 13, 2013?
No, but you asking me the same thing that I'm saying no to.
Do you recall speaking with an investigator at the Zone 3 precinct on May 13, 2013?
Well, I don't know how to answer the same thing over because you asking it in different ways, so I don't know.
Do you recall telling the police that you were at home on Mother's Day at around 1 o'clock p.m.?
No.
Do you recall telling the police that on Mother's Day, May 12, 2013, you heard a knock at your door?
No.
You asked who it was at your door after hearing a knock.
No.
That you learned after asking that it was a friend of your child's father, known to you as Thug, who was at the door.
No.
You opened the door and let Thug inside your home.
No.
Thug's brother was also with him.
No.
That you turned your back on Thug's brother, and a person you called DK after letting them in your home.
No.
That you turned your back on them to walk into the kitchen to make your baby a bottle.
No.
Do you recall telling the police that when you went to the kitchen, Thug's brother put a silver 9mm to the back of your head?
No. And my baby didn't even drink bottles. My baby was breastfed. So no.
Well, that Thug, his brother, and DK demanded money from you and your gun.
No.
That Thug, DK, and Thug's brother took your Versace necklace and approximately $100 off your kitchen table.
I never owned a Versace necklace.
That they also took $4,000 and your rental car keys.
No, I thought you just said they took $100.
Off the table. And in addition to that, they took $4,000 from you and your rental car keys. Do you recall telling the police that?
No.
That they placed your items inside a brown baby bag that also contained your red Dre headphones.
No.
That DK took your Keltec model PLR 16 223 pistol.
No.
Did you tell the police that before leaving your apartment, DK fired a shot from your own gun into your living room wall?
No.
Did you tell the police that you waited for a long time before leaving the apartment after that happened?
No.
Did you tell the police that you stayed in a hotel for the night after being robbed by Thug, his brother, and DK?
No.
Did you tell the police that a neighbor informed you that they had returned around 4 a.m. and shot up your apartment, and that is why you came a day later?
No, it wouldn't make sense to come a day later if I was robbed.
Did you tell the police that all three, Thug, his brother, and DK, were out with your child's father the night before?
No.
Did you tell the police that they later called you and apologized for doing what they did? And by they, I mean Thug, DK, and Thug's brother.
You just said they had my phone. How they called me?
Ms. Bennett, did you have more than one phone on May 12, 2013?
I just said I've been having the same phone and phone number since like 2006.
Would you answer that question for me?
I don't understand.
It's also worth calling out that this incident is nowhere in the indictment. Like, it's not listed as an overt act at all. Keith Adams does cross-examination, and almost immediately he asks Ms. Bennett about a particular investigator from the DA's office.
Let me ask you this. Did there ever come a point where you were told by Investigator Hamilton of the DA's office that you did not and you should not talk to anyone but him?
Yes, they took me to him, and he told me I ain't need to talk to nobody else but him, like nobody, period.
Okay, so Thursday ends, and judge says that Ms. Bennett does not have to go back to jail, but she does have to be placed in a hotel to ensure that she comes back the following day to continue her testimony. Okay, come back for day 51 because Ms. Bennett has some additional claims about that investigator, and it starts to get interesting.
And in fact, you said that prior to coming out and testifying, that the only person you were afraid of, you didn't want to be around, was Investigator Hamilton from the district attorney's office. Is that true?
Yes.